Guys, we've got a couple of M&A stories to follow this morning, one of which I tweeted on earlier and has now been confirmed, which involves Navistar. I talked about it yesterday as well, of course, the truck company. They've been in long-term negotiations with Traton, which is controlled by Volkswagen, but Traton, also a significant owner, has been trying to buy what it doesn't already own. There's a look at Traton's stock of, I'm bringing that up, of Navistar. And you can see what's happening this morning. Why? Well, it's a story that we did, that again, I tweeted on earlier, but has now been confirmed. And here's what basically it is. The two sides, remember, there was a deadline for noon today here in the U.S. Eastern Time, for which Navistar had to accept, Traton said, our $43 offer. It's sort of a drop-dead date, fill or be killed, so to speak. But they had an opportunity to talk, both sides, yesterday. And they, what I am told, is verbally agreed at least to a deal at $44.50. Now, a letter to that effect has gone out from Troy Clark at Navistar to Matthias Grundler at Traton, saying, we enjoyed speaking. We've now had an opportunity to review our conversation with the Navistar board, and consistent with those conversations and your separate conversations with our two largest shareholders, Carl Icahn and Mark Rachesky, we are prepared to move forward with a deal at $44.50. The key here is, of course, Traton's got to go back to VW, get formal approval. So we're not quite there yet, but we certainly are a lot closer, and perhaps unexpectedly so, given it did appear that those tactics might not be effective, particularly, as I pointed out yesterday, with Mr. Rachesky, who has a history of not selling to a potential acquirers, whether it's Lionsgate and a lot of money that's been left on the table there, deals that came and went, or even L'Oreal. But in this case, it would appear he and Mr. Icahn, as I indicated yesterday, are on the same page. They are supportive, and now this has to go from a verbal agreement to one that is written in stone, namely a contract signed off on by boards of both sides. So we'll keep an eye on that as we get closer. $44.50 a share.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.